So we're on our way down to Little Moab. It's this tiny little space with lots of rocks, and I think they call it Little Moab because people come out here and 4x it all the time. We're not 4x4ing it. I don't remember this. Band side. Posted private property. No hunting, fishing, trapping, or trespassing for any purpose is strictly forbidden. Violators will be prosecuted. Or trespassing. We're trespassing if we go livestock surveillance. Okay, I don't know if this is saying anything to us. I don't know enough about this kind of sign to be worried about it. Dang, this could really cut up your car. Man, maybe Little Moab is not happening.
I'm wondering if this is the road that they're talking about. Right to the left of us is a road that goes out quite a ways, and I'm wondering if.
And it's.
What does the sign say?
The sign just says livestock surveillance in order to protect the livestock agriculture out here. They've done a surveillance program.
What does it say? The private property.
It says no hunting, no poaching, or trespassing. Which, I mean, that's what we would be doing if it's beyond this point, trespassing.
But this is BLM.
And we've been here before.
That's so bizarre.
I know.
I don't remember taking this road to get in here the first time.
Are we still on the wrong road?
It goes up before our turnoff. Unless we went...
We didn't come in from there.
We didn't come off the 6.
No.
We didn't go all the way around there.
This is the same road we went in on, at least by position, the one it should have been. And then we just ended up missing coming right into Little Moab. That's where we missed, coming into Little Moab. But this road was nothing. It was nothing crazy.
I swear I remember...
That's where we just were,
Oh,
that
yeah.
family's house.
That's nuts. Not unless it's right here.
I mean, honestly, the moon is still up for another half an hour. We can work with something else. But I like the idea of those rocks and light painting those rocks.
Yeah, this is off-road racetrack up ahead, too. So how on earth could this be all private?
I don't know if we will be trespassing to drive straight on this road.
I don't think so.
I mean, if we just go for it, are we pushing the idea of going for it when you shouldn't? And be careful, there's a bad spot on there. So back up so you can see where it is. There's a big old metal piece that's been bent on the middle right there. Don't put your tire over it. It's got sharp edges.
Wait, in the middle of it?
Can you see the front of the cattle guard that's broken? In the middle of the cattle guard, if you look in the very front of it, you see the broken part.
Do you see the dip? Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
It's dented in?
It has sharp metal pieces, so don't let the tires go on that at all.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna go straight over that.
All right. Whether or not we include this in the video, we'll tell you later. All right, we made it to Little Moab. Little Moab's right there, right? I mean, there's nothing else behind us.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little hump, and then after the hump is a bigger hump of rocks, and yeah, it's kind of cool area. We'll find a cool rock we can shoot in front of.
It's kind of a big mound of rocks. It's probably going to be the entire set of rocks. Right now, the Milky Way is that direction from us, and so these rocks right here on this side, you can't really see.
Yeah.
We'll have to go around them, get up to the north of them, and then shoot back and find a good spot.
Yeah, I think so.
See you guys right there? Tire tread, obviously tire marks, rubber coming off of this. This is why they call this Little Moab. people can come around here, take their Jeeps and go up this crazy gnarly rock and rock climb, or what do they call that?
Yeah, they're rock climbing.
Crawling?
Yeah. Rock crawling, yeah.
And so you can see why they call this Little Moab pretty interesting
Tracks
space.
come up here. It's pretty intense. I mean, this is a pretty, that's pretty technical. Especially this rut right here. And it goes up and up.
Is that the top?
Comes to the top right here. You can see where people have scraped a bunch. Yeah, and then it comes to the top. I don't know how they get back down. They must turn around and come back down. Same way.
So this area right here has the Milky Way coming off of it right directly to the south of us. So I mean, do we want to light these rocks with the tire marks as like a little story? Or is this too ugly with the black?
Yeah, it's too ugly with the black. I'd say the other side.
Let's go to the hero area and look that way.
Yeah. So there's a little boulder right there behind me that we might set the light up and shine up on the rock, and that way we won't have these big conflicting shadows that we get a lot of times when we're shooting rocks. It's got to be, you've got to find a happy medium, because shooting rocks isn't easy. Sometimes when it comes to like the hoodoos and other rock formations like that, you shine one side, it looks great, but then it casts a huge shadow on the other rocks that also look great. And so you've got to find out a way to compromise. Usually it's more than one light, but in a structure like this where it's all going up one direction right here, it might be pretty easy to light with just one light.
So I'm looking through my shots right now, just try to stack. So I did a time lapse of just a bunch of these. And then you'll see here in a second that I went into a pano. Let's go the faster way. 10 images. So I worked my way across the pano. It's very at a crazy angle, not an angle you should do it ever at. I don't think this will stitch all that well because it's totally behind me and in front of me, the way I'm standing to get this composition, as well as the fact that it is so vertical right now. So really interesting shot coming off this rock. I'm loving that. So let's talk about it. Favorite shot, what was it, pano or single image?
Probably the pano.
I had a pano that I liked, but it's not really a full pano. It's just part of the Milky Way. But the single image I got and stacked it, I might like that a lot more. A little volcano action of the Milky Way coming off the tip of this rock. I like that. That was cool.
Okay, I'm gonna correct that. I said pano, but I didn't mean pano. I did basically a stitch. It's not a full pano, but it's like a quarter pano, third pano.
All right on.
So yeah.
Would you come back to this place again?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I want to bring my kids back in the daytime. This place is just cool.
It's too bad we couldn't make it out here in the daytime, guys, and show you what it looked like around us. But this rock, like you said earlier, it's like a lumpy rock that just comes out of the ground and is perfect for light painting. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. One light did everything we needed it to, and the Milky Way was fantastically dark out here. You mentioned it, the sky was so much clearer right now than it's been the last few nights. We got lucky again. I was not lucky the last few nights, as you guys saw, but tonight, thank goodness. Woo. Night 19. In the books, done, we're out of here. See you guys.
See you guys.
Here we are, Strawberry Pinnacles, night 20. I have 4 hours to wait until my shot. So I'm gonna leave it like this, right behind the truck, hang out in the truck. Oh wow, 4 hours. Hang out for the next 3.5 hours.